ardent supporters back when he was just a candidate. But President Trump has been on a nearly 18-month tirade against his AG ever since he recused himself in the Russia probe. So should the president get it over with, and can Beauregard, or would that create even more problems? Joining me now, host of the Daily Briefing and former press secretary for George W. Bush and co-host of The Five on the Fox News channel, it is Dana Perino. Welcome back.
It's good to be here.
So Jeff Sessions is a lightning rod in this administration, and it's really interesting because those two were so close. Jeff Sessions took him around Congress and introduced him to very skeptical senators and congressmen and women, and now they couldn't be more opposite. What should he do?
I don't think they are actually that opposite. There's the one issue, which I'll get to in a moment, that the president's mad about. Other than that, I think the president backs him on his position on drugs. I think he likes what he's trying to do on criminal justice reform. I think he likes what he's doing on health care, going after the pharmaceutical companies. I actually think that Jeff Sessions is probably doing exactly what President Trump wants on all of those other issues except for one. If the president has the courage of his convictions, instead of trying to dehumanize and malign his attorney general and basically trying to destroy the institution of the Department of Justice, fire him.
Do you feel bad for him?
No, I don't. I mean, everybody serves at the pleasure of the president. If Jeff Sessions is getting pleasure out of this, I would be surprised. But I would also say I think that he is a patriot. I think he was the first believer in Donald J. Trump. I think that counts for something. I mean, basically, the president.
So was Omarosa, though.
Well, that's true, but Sessions is not going to write a tell-all. It's like comparing Omarosa and Sessions is like a disgrace. Like that can't actually be in the same sentence. The other thing is, Jeff Sessions made a principled decision to recuse himself from the Russia investigation. So they disagree with it. Fine. So either fire him or accept that he made a principled decision that you disagree with. And if President Trump thinks that firing Jeff Sessions will be problematic, I actually think, keeping him around, I don't know if that's actually helping him either.
I don't think it helps anyone. I think Jeff Sessions is so wrong on so many issues. Yeah. I like that the president is listening to people like Jared Kushner because Jeff Sessions has rolled back one of the few good things that Eric Holder did in that Justice Department was issue some memos, not only on sentencing guidelines, but also on how the federal government should interact with states that have legalized marijuana.
Well, not only that, but on asset forfeiture.
Yeah.
I mean, there are concerns there, I know, for
Sessions
people
is horrible on
that. Right, but I also think that I don't think that President Trump and Jeff Sessions are far apart when it comes to most policies.
I think that the president is being pulled to the evolving side of this debate where his son-in-law is. And I think Jeff Sessions is firmly entrenched in an area of law and order, which, it's going to lose favor with the coming generation of voters, regardless of whether or not they're Republican or Democrat. I think that Jeff Sessions made a bad choice in recusing himself and not telling the president. I don't think he should have left Alabama if they wanted to leave the state in two red senators' hands.
Well, right. Well, I mean, but who would have thought that you would not have a Republican replace Jeff Sessions in Alabama? That was, we all know what happened there. I mean, the Republicans decided to put Roy Moore in that position, and that turned out to be disastrous. Look, I don't know. The president uses Jeff Sessions as the way to talk about the Mueller investigation as a witch hunt. If it wasn't for Jeff Sessions, I don't know. Now Peter Strzok is gone. I mean, what else are they going to do but just decide basically to go after Mueller, who doesn't ever respond either?
No, he doesn't respond. So, we were talking about this a little bit today on The Five. What happens here? What happens not only with Sessions, but with the Mueller probe? And, Sessions, whether he likes it or not, is the gatekeeper to the institution.
Well, he is, but he is recused. And I don't know if you saw in the Wall Street Journal this weekend, there was this big story that said that President Trump and Rod Rosenstein, now they're getting along great, and their relationship is fantastic. It actually said, it's fantastic, their relationship. So I don't think that people in the Trump administration have a lot to worry about when it comes to Rod Rosenstein. I'd let the investigation end, and appropriately,
I'd be
able to walk away from it and say, okay, now we're going to focus on all the other things. And I also don't think they're hindered in getting things accomplished because of the Mueller investigation. This administration moves at lightning fast speed.
And I think they learned that from the Clinton administration. You can get an investigation and compartmentalize and
win re-election.
You're absolutely right. And we shall see what the road holds. It's been crazy and winding up to this point. Thank goodness we have Dana Perino as traffic cop. Daily Briefing and The Five, absolutely.
Okay, can I pick?
Yes.
Ooh, I can't take that.
All right, thanks so much,
Dana.
I'll give you a whole
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon, so you never miss any new updates, cause whenever we upload new video you will get a notification on your phone.